Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here. Got another Master Duel video for you. Coming at you with some Onomat Ryzeal. Definitely want to try this deck out after its performance in the latest Duelist Cup. It's really funny how, you know, on Ranked Ladder, after Dracotail came out, you were not seeing a lot of Onomat Ryzeal. And certainly even in the comments, I remember getting a couple of comments saying about how Ryzeal is like now so much weaker compared to what it was. It's just kind of funny how like, all it takes is one Duelist Cup for people to realize that a deck is not only still viable, but also one of the top 3 decks in the meta. And this latest Duelist Cup showed that Onomat Ryzeal is definitely a force to be reckoned with, on par with Malice and even Dracotail as well. So what a deck like this is doing that other Onomat Ryzeal lists haven't in the past are a couple of things, right? We have Heavy Slump, which is searchable off of the Prime Mech Alimbertion. The idea is that if you get hit with Maxi, you just dump all your resources into making a 4-material Alimbertion, search Heavy Slump, then during your opponent's draw phase, after they've drawn for a turn, you can flip up Heavy Slump, put their hand back into their deck, and then they're on 2 cards going into their turn. Some other unique techs are Gamma, a card that you see a lot in Duelist Cups but not in Ranked Ladder. I think a lot of duelists, myself included, tend to shy away from, you know, playing the driver just for the Gamma. But here, notably, we can either discard driver for Onomatopoeia or put it back with 7th Tachyon. So there are some things we can do with it in this deck. This deck is also on Astraltopia, which is an extender that can also search out your Onomatopoeia engine, making it a pretty good tech target. It's also light, so it's searchable off of the 7th Tachyon. So that's a way to go into your Onomat engine off of that. But we're also playing number 106 Giant Hand. This is not only a quick effect monster negate, but you can also reveal it off 7th Tachyon and potentially search something like the Go 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 Goblinberg or the Gaga Coat, right? It makes your Earth monsters searchable off the 7th Tachyon. So that's really cool. Yeah, this is card for card one of the deck lists that was used by Stellar, who got 3rd place in the Duelist Cup. So I figured no better list to try out than this one. So we're here on Ranked Ladder, and we're going to play some live games. Yeah, still in Diamond. I think I might even be on a rank down. Yeah, wow, and they're on a rank up. Let's see if we can manage to avoid losing here. But yeah, still in Diamond, even though it's the end of the season, mostly because of the Duelist Cup and also the holidays. But also, to be fair, I don't really grind Ranked Ladder that much. Like, usually I just hit Master 5 and I kind of chill once I'm there. I haven't really felt the need to go up to ranked duels for quite some time. Okay, so we're going second. We have Imperm, Callby, and a bunch of starters. So hopefully Imperm's enough to hold down their board, whatever it ends up being. Normal summon Aramasa. I'll Imperm that. Like, what else am I going to Imperm, right? That's really going to stop Mitsurugi. I think I'll just use the Imperm here and really hope they don't have follow-up in their hand. Okay, they don't have follow-up in their hand. That's really good for me. Astraltopia is actually a really good top deck there. Like I said, it's an extender. I'm going to lead with the Dododo Warrior here, I think. Okay, I'm not seeing many quick effects from their side, which is a pretty good sign. Okay, God, we have so many options with a hand like this. I'm wondering if I should go for the Gaga girl? Or if it would be smarter to go for something else here. I mean, no, let's just make this. It's like I have so much going on with this hand that I don't think I'm really punished for making this first. I'm just trying to see if I can bait out some hand traps, maybe. Although I guess I do run the risk of playing into a Nibiru if I go too far, right? Now here, am I just going to grab the counter trap? I mean, yeah, there's not really much reason to grab anything else here, right? Now I can search. Seems like they might have an Ash or a Droll here. Okay, so this can special summon, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then activate to revive. Although we only have the level 6 in here, so that's actually not going to work as far as reviving goes. Okay, let's go X Ryzeal. Okay. So I need to send this away, right? This has to send... Oh, no, this can send stuff from the field. Oh, Astrotopia is even better than I thought it was. Oh, that's perfect. All right, now I can go activate. Send you. And add... Yep, pickup. Now I can revive... Actually, now I can revive with this effect. And then, should I just make Duo Drive here? And stop trying to be too fancy? Well, actually... Yeah, I'll just make Duo Drive here. Or I can make Banshee and then get Star with that, and then set up Cross that way. Let's do that. So we're going to make it with you and you. That way I can go activate, detach. Maybe I'll get to use that. I should be able to use that at some point this turn, right? Because I still have the pickup here. We're going to add Star. That way we can search Cross. Yes, add to hand. Because I'm really just kind of concerned about Nibiru at this point. I have call by for most other hand traps. Let's flip up Cross. Now we make Duo Drive. We don't need to activate it right away. We'll just keep it on board with its materials. I'll put it up here. Give myself some space to work with. Alright, so now we're pretty much monster effect proof. Okay, and they're going to concede. So I have to imagine the card in their hand was Nibiru, that's why they're getting past priority. I also think they didn't start getting past priority until about the 5th summon anyway. That was really the first thing that tipped me off. But also the fact that we had Called By in our hand kind of told me that Nibiru was pretty much the only thing I really had to worry about. I mean, obviously there's stuff that you can't call by out there, like Imperm and Impulse and all that, but we had so many other extenders in our hand, the X, the 7th, the pickup, that I really didn't feel threatened by any other hand trap besides Nibiru there. Plus, if they had nibbed us at any point before the Duo Drive dropped, again, I have a ton of extenders in hand, so... That is kind of one of those hands where you still have to play smart. It would have been so easy to just throw out all of my starters right at the beginning, and then I would have just lost really hard to Nibiru. So that is something you have to keep in mind for sure. Alright, let's see if we can get another good game here. Oh my god, that last duel was so infuriating. It was beyond infuriating. Watching a Mitsurugi player spend almost their full 5 minutes misplaying just to go Gallant Granite, Normal Stone, Fossil Line, and me not be able to clear it anyway. It was agony. It was pure agony. Alright, let's see what we got here. Great hand. Actually, fantastic hand. We have multiple starters. We have Ash, we have Callby. You can't really ask for too much more than that. I'm gonna lead with Dododo Warrior. I really like leading with this as opposed to like just straight up Ryzeal stuff. Because it doesn't require you to commit your normal summon. And it'll bait out a lot of negates while still letting you go like full combo. So we're gonna go for the Gaga Gaga Girl and the Xyz Barrier here for sure, because we have so many things to do in our hand already. I'm gonna let this resolve. I'm not even gonna negate that. That's completely fine. Because I value my Ash Blossom and my Call by a lot more highly than I value resolving the Gaga Gaga Girl's effect there. So we can special summon this. And then I'm thinking, let me think for a moment. I still have my normal summon. But I could go I could go special node. Let's do it like this. Oh, but node, because I don't have anything to revive. Duh. A little bit of a misplay on my part. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so now do I have to normal summon Ice Ryzeal? I think I might. Oh, that plays straight into Nibiru, though. That's really bad. Okay, yeah, because I can revive the Dododo, but then it's going to be a level 6. I can't really do anything with it. Yeah, I screwed that up. I screwed that up, oh no. Are we just going to make Banshee? No. Am I overthinking this? Yes, assuredly. But am I just gonna make Duo Drive? No, I'm gonna make Banshee, yeah. Okay, I screwed that up, but hopefully it won't matter too much. Alright, we're gonna go Banshee F. Let's just detach the node. And then we'll add star, the hand, yes. We'll go special star, detach. I don't think it really matters which one I detach, right? Oh, it does actually, because now I can revive Onomat Kage off its own effect. Yeah, right? Because I just have to control a Gaga monster. No, that is Gaga Girl doesn't count for some reason. Zubaba Gaga. Yeah, why doesn't that count? That's so weird. Oh, because I already used this effect. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Why did I think I hadn't used that effect yet? Oh, that is not very smart of me at all, is it? Wow, what did I... Jesus. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna play into Nib. Fuck it. If they have it, then that's fine. Whatever. Alright, never punished. Thank God. But not for a lack of trying. Good God almighty. Alright, let's make Duo Drive, put it up here, attach node, then we'll detach node so we can put it back into the deck to be able to search off sword. No, sword doesn't search that. I needed to do that for X. But I think if I'll be able to get access... I don't even have enough things to search in deck! Wow, I threw so hard! Oh no, I think it's because I don't have enough in graveyard. That's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, no, but I don't have enough things to search in deck either, because Duo Drive's not even giving me the option here. Wow, watching a duelist fumble Ryzeal in 4K. Aren't you glad you get to see it? Okay, I can at least send Eclipse Runs away with ice, right? Yeah, and then I can go activate. Oh, that's to return, okay, to exceed monsters from the graveyard to the gun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I had it in my head that I had not used the Onomat Kage effect yet. That was... I think it's because I had another duel that played out that way, and I thought I was in the same scenario. Excuses, I know. But, hey, as long as we win this game, it doesn't matter, right? Alright. Catch. Set. And pass. Looks like my opponent is also a YouTuber, so don't worry, my misplays will probably be on... You'll probably be able to catch it on from multiple angles. I bet my opponent's so mad too, like, my opponent misplayed so hard and they're gonna win anyway. I know that always gets me. is seeing somebody misplay and feeling like they're just gonna get rewarded for it. It's Spenta. Spenta's fine. I don't need to do any of that. I don't even feel the need to use Call By here. Because I can just pop Zorora once it's summoned. Or once it tries to activate, rather. Yeah, I'll just use Detonator Pop here. Save both my Ash Blossom and my Call By. And of course, we don't need to use the cross effect. Learning how to prioritize Ketu Dracotail. Am I going to Ash Blossom that? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, learning how to prioritize negates is super important, or disruptions in general is super important. Because, like, my first instinct when I saw Spenta was, oh, I have Ash Blossom. And then my second one was, oh, I have Call By. And then my third one was, oh, I have Cross. But it turned out I didn't need to use any of those three effects because I still had the Detonator Pop, and that alone is more than enough to stop my opponent here. Also, good demonstration of even if you misplay and or fumble the bag horribly, don't worry, this deck is good enough, it'll just carry you to a dub anyway. Alright, so there's a couple of live games. Don't worry, I'm definitely going to be playing a lot more of this kind of style of Onomat Ryzeal, just to really get a feel of how, well, I feel about it, I guess, and how I think these techs will play out in not only this meta, but upcoming metas. But I just want to show off at least the first few games that I did end up playing here, and just kind of demonstrate, you know, how good Onomat Ryzeal still is. Like, even if you horribly misplay like I did, the board state that it makes is still very, very hard to push through with a lot of hands. I think that ultimately, it's hard to say if a tech like Heavy Slump really is great for Ranked Ladder, because it's always important to remember that Duelist Cup and Ranked Ladder are completely different metas, right? Especially the top 100 of Duelist Cup. The techs are going to differ because how people play in that sort of meta is a lot different than how people play in regular Ranked Ladder, right? Also, in top 100 of Duelist Cup, you can expect to run in pretty much the top 3 most popular decks of the meta non-stop. And I mean, yeah, it might feel like that's the case on Ranked Ladder, but it's really not. It's just a very, very different format. So it is possible that a deck list like this isn't going to be optimal for Ranked Ladder, like, you know, 1-to-1. But, I mean, either way, it's still going to be pretty phenomenal. But that's also what the testing is for. So, like I said, I'll do more testing, and then we'll come back with replays once I have done, like, more play sessions with this deck. But either way, thanks for joining me as we tested out Stellar's build here live, with live gameplay that is not live, as in, you know what I mean. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Super appreciate ya. Let's go ahead and move on to the outro so we can thank our YouTube members and Patreon subscribers. Hey everybody, Hexlex here. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the very end of the video, which, by the way, is one of the best ways to support the channel. Speaking of supporting the channel, take a look at the names on screen. These are folks who have been so generous as to either join as a YouTube member or subscribe over on patreon.com/Hexlex to support. There's also perks for doing so. If you would like to see YouTube videos early, as well as some exclusive videos that get uploaded to YouTube, but for one reason or another I decide not to publish, definitely go ahead and hit that join button to see content early, as well as some exclusive content. If you're looking for more exclusive content, over on patreon.com, I upload exclusive videos that are not posted on YouTube just about every single day. Whether you choose to subscribe over on Patreon, join as a YouTube member, or simply continue to watch, your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But for now, this is Hexlex. I am signing out, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.